Alright, yeah, it's rolling. Alright, guys. Steven rolling here again, doing another one-shot raw toy review. This time it's my very first review done in Alabama, where I live now. And I'm doing one of my all-time favorites from my childhood, Stalker. Some really cool artwork on the side and in the front. But I believe this is actually the last figure that's going to have this artwork on the back of it. Not that that's real important. Anyway, if you hear that humming whatever sound off in the distance, that's my wife doing her hair. She just turned it off as I go to talk about it. So let's go ahead and get on with opening the Stalker up, dropping that for my son to play with later. And before we pull the figure out, we're going to pull all the accessories out. Now I have no idea what this is actually called. They call it some kind of battle scarf. I know there's a technical name for it, so if someone knows, please leave it in the comments. Actually, it probably says it on the package, and there she goes back to doing her hair. No, it does not say it on the package. Anyway, there's a lot of really good detail into this. I like the little fringes and everything on it. That's really, really cool. There's the red. First time I'm filming on my iPod, so I don't really know where the camera is actually at. Here is the clip to his assault rifle, and I believe it's the one that he first came with, and Duke did as well. Got tape stuck to my hands. I hope you guys can hear me. If not, then I'll just chop this up and make it onto a little TikTok with no background, or with no sound. Which way does it going? Which way does it going? I'll be spending all day trying to do this. And I believe that's it. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. I'll try later. Wasting time. Who would Stalker be without this badass assault knife? Real basic. I kind of like it. It's just a basic looking paint job and everything else done better than I could do. Better than I could have done. He comes with this badass weapon right here. That comes with a clip. But I've been dreading actually doing this review because, oh, okay, that's what it's going to click on that. Guess it depends on what hand it's in, and what side it's going to go on. Maybe it's specific for that side. Alright. Anyway, it goes in like that, or on the other side. I'll figure that out by the time I get to closing it. He comes with this backpack piece here that carries both this weapon and the clip, which I did not know. That's really cool. At least I believe that's where the clip goes. Yeah, because he's got a spot for his knife. So that's really cool. So yep, I'll be putting that on. And now, probably my favorite weapon that it comes with, mainly because I love like these little kind of pistols that look real. And there's my wife taking another break. And then you press her in like that. So I'm going to be looking for a few of these to go up on eBay, because you know how everyone likes to sell their stuff loose. And now let's get to the man himself. Now lots of people, I'm trying to be as quiet as I can so I don't wake up my son. Lots of people don't like the head sculpt and everything else. I kind of find it fitting for you know, a soldier that's seen a lot. I don't really look at it as like he's like old. He's been through it, and I really want to know where this scar right here came from. There's got to be a backstory on that because that is just wicked cool. Doesn't really have that new toy smell.
You sure this is fine in the outlet?
Yes, baby. And that's something I like to do to a lot of my figures as soon as I get them out of the package. Just get that new toy smell. But like the same as the Blue Ninjas, they didn't really have a new toy smell either. So here's where the knife goes. So maybe it's just the plastic they're using or the combination of whatever. And this is how that looks. I have to pop it over his head. Cool, I like it. It doesn't get in the way of this plucking in. And then I separate this, repressor there. Down in the slot. Put the pistol there. Man, I really dig this. So far, no real issues with any of the joints. A lot of people complaining because their legs were loose. But I don't seem to be having any issues. I love the fact that they actually have real military boots. I love the little swivel at the calf of the boot meets. Break your ankle articulation. Go down. Go up. Got a swivel at the thigh, both legs. Yeah. Really, really good leg articulation. And gives that O-ring feel from back in the day with that rotation right there. Man, he's just going to be great to pose up. Now, before I used to do height pull a ruler out and use that to tell you how tall it is, but I think my son's destroyed all of those. That's the price you pay. There's with the rayon. We're just going to grab a few figures out and we'll worry about these later and do some size comparisons. I'm going to get Crocmaster out of the way first because he's the hardest to stand up. I'm going to put him out here with one of my Kit Bash figures I'm working on. Oh, and that's well, anyways, just a figure I'm working on. So there's those guys. Obviously, like he's going to fit in really great with all of the Valverse figures. Here he is with the Cobra Officer, Rollout. I think Rollout's the only one that I left as himself so far. Get those down. Actually, I think all I have height comparison for this is just nothing but G.I. Joe figures. Now I did get the Blue Ninjas in, so I'm gonna pull him out and hope he stands up. He has been trying to give me a hard time, and I've got these standing on a book so I can get everything in the picture. Here's something I'm gonna try and figure out what else I want to do with it. I'm gonna put that extra head that the Blue Ninjas come on to one of my Cobra Commander figures. Figured, you know, hey, that's gonna look pretty cool. I did a few pictures of it. It looks really nice. I like it. Alright, we're gonna put Lady J up here. Female Blue Ninja. And we're gonna throw the Snake Eyes movie Scarlet in here. That's how it compares to the female figures. I'll go ahead and get these out of the way. It's gonna be a pain in the butt when I put my scene back together. Let's go Roadblock. See how he compares to one of the bigger figures. He's not that much smaller than him either. And then I'll go another one I'm working on. Again, he fits really well with the Valkyrie figures, so I'm definitely happy that those all are a good fit for each other and everything else. And he goes great with all of the Joe figures. Now let's put him up with Snake Eyes. I do have the new Snake Eyes with the other wolf, colored wolf. I'll be doing a review on that, and the twins, and Kamakura eventually, hopefully this week. I mean, I'm going to just, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm not even going to take a look. I'm probably just going to, well, no, I'm going to have to. Hopefully the sound's there. Here's one with my G.I. Joe Classified Gambit. And then a work in progress, my G.I. Joe Classified Steve Rogers Captain America. I just need to get brave enough to paint the arms the white color of the under part of his uniform. So anyway, that's my review. Hopefully you could hear it. If not, I'll be chopping this up and making a couple of TikToks out of it. Anyway, if you have any questions or want to see anything about how these guys were done or anything else you saw, just drop a message. Feel free to like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thank you.